Welcome back to another exciting episode. Today we're going to the Military Aviation Museum. So come along with us and see what we can see. But just wait until you see what's inside this thing. It is awesome. When we visited, the museum was open daily from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., but they were closed Thanksgiving and Christmas. The first thing that you notice is straight ahead is the admissions counter, and to the left is an awesome museum gift store. It has all the regular museum gift store stuff, including the slightly naughty nighttime wear, which had "Remove before flight" printed on it. And of course, we know Elias just simply can't pass up a penny coin machine.
My new penny buck.
Directly behind the museum shop, you will find the handicapped accessible bathrooms. Directly behind the admission desk, you will see a kind of mini museum, which gives you a very small taste of the awesomeness that you will see throughout this museum. Now, speaking of the admission desk, at the time we visited, members were free, as well as World War II veterans. Adults were $17, seniors 65 and over, active military, and educators were $15. Kids ages 5 to 13 were $10, and children 4 and under were free. There is also ample parking, which is free for museum guests. However, for those who are bringing RVs, just note that overnight parking is not permitted at the museum, since the museum grounds are officially closed at 5 p.m. And of course, service animals are welcome, but no other pets, please. And in case you were wondering, no, you cannot fly the drones here. Since this is an active airport as well, drone flights are not permitted. And also, smoking is not permitted inside the museum, its associated hangars, or any ramp space where the aircraft are present. However, guests are more than welcome to bring a lunch to the museum. Now, there is a small seating area with tables adjacent to the lobby where guests can consume food that they have brought. But please note that food is not permitted in the museum galleries or the hangars. And in case you were also wondering, because the aircraft in the collection are still operative, they really look down on and frown on guests climbing on or touching the aircraft. Although, as you'll see in the upcoming video, that these aircraft are parked really tight next to each other in some places, so you might accidentally bump into them. They understand that, but touching them up, trying to play with the propellers or trying to climb in the aircraft is a big no-no. While you're still in the center section, don't forget to go upstairs, where you will see a plethora of more displays, dioramas, historical artifacts, and hands-on activities. You will also come across the Warbird observation deck, which you can look out onto the airport runways and see the aircraft when they are flying, do their passovers, and we'll get to that towards the end of the video where you'll see that a little bit better. So stay tuned for that.
Ah!
Hey, we're wrong. Switch around.
Okay.
It's better.
After perusing the upstairs area, it is highly advisable you go back down and check out the Army air hangar and the Navy air hangar. But to start things off, let's do the Army air hangar. Just take a look at what's inside here. Oh my goodness. Whoa. These things are packed in here. Now don't touch them, but you could. Look how close I am. Whoa. With so much to see at this museum, there's something to offer for everyone. So families, aviation and military enthusiasts, photographers, even school field trips, senior citizen groups, and the general curious person. There's, again, all kinds of cool stuff here to see. There are a few areas of this museum that you can only go through and get to via a guided tour, which is included in your general admission. This includes several of the historic buildings and non-public facilities. Now the docents, or volunteer tour guides, they share their knowledge about the museum collections. Now again, these free tours will include highlights from the collection as chosen by the docent and may include what's called the Cottbus Luftwaffe hangar, the Gox Watch Office, the Army and Navy hangars, as well as the World War I hangar. The day we were there, these guided tours were scheduled in increments of about an hour and a half to 2.5 hours in between. For instance, the day, again, that we were there was 10:30 a.m., noon, 1:30 p.m., and 3 p.m. Now, tour capacity is limited, so arrive early to secure your place in the time slot of your choice. And of course, if there are flights going on, there are some places for safety reasons you can't go into at the time. So let's say the 10:30 tour, there are some aircraft flying. You may want to wait until like 1:30 or 3 p.m. to go. That way you'll see a lot more than the people who want earlier because, again, of those flights. Ooh, let's check out the Navy air hangar. Oh my. This is awesome. Oh, and as a reminder, don't leave yet, because at the end of this video, there's going to be a special treat, something I bet you've never seen fly before. Just you wait. To let you know that because of the massive size of this place, it'll probably be a two-parter. So buckle up, but stay tuned, because you are going to want to see what's coming up next. A really cool thing that we discovered is that some of these antique aircraft at this museum do fly regularly. So keep an ear and eye open because they do make unscheduled flights throughout the week. Now, if you plan to see them in flight, you can review their Summer of Flight schedule, which is on their website. Summer of Flight is included with your museum admission. They also invite their guests to review their air show schedule for the year. But please note that tickets for those air shows are sold separately. It is not included in a general admission. And of course, all flight demonstrations are weather and maintenance permitting.
No, it sounded like he aborted takeoff.
Keep in mind that sometimes, for safety reasons, the pilot does abort the flight. Personally, I'd rather have that than the alternative potential of a catastrophe. Let's see how the next aircraft goes. Because I'm sure you might be like me, I'm going to keep quiet now, let you hear the engine of this awesome machine, and I'll catch you on the other side. He's on the ground.
Oh, here he comes. I see him now. You?
Oh man, that was fantastic. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Now remember, come back for the next episode because there's much more to see. As always, have a great day.